Welcome to the digital frontier. Today, we're diving into the world of cryptocurrency, a realm where math is money. Memes can be worth billions, and the biggest mystery in finance remains unsolved. Let's explore the evolution of the decentralized revolution. What is cryptocurrency? At its heart, it's digital money that doesn't need a bank to say it's real. No governments, no central vaults, just a global network of computers agreeing on who owns what. It's the first time in history we've separated money from the state. It all started with Bitcoin in 2008. Born in the ashes of the global financial crisis, it was designed as a peer-to-peer electronic cash system. Today, it's often called digital gold, a store of value that anyone with an internet connection can hold. The ultimate mystery. Who is Satoshi Nakamoto? This pseudonym published the Bitcoin whitepaper and then vanished in 2011. Satoshi's estimated 1.1 million Bitcoins have never been spent. If Satoshi is one person, they are one of the richest people on Earth, yet they remain a ghost. The engine behind it all is the blockchain. Imagine a public ledger where every transaction is carved in digital stone. You can't erase it, and you can't fake it. It's a chain of blocks, each linked to the previous one by a cryptographic fingerprint. The Bitcoin protocol is the law of the network. It's a set of rules that ensures only 21 million Bitcoins will ever exist. It's a hard-coded mathematical scarcity that makes Bitcoin different from any fiat currency ever printed. Cryptocurrency's early killer app was the Silk Road. This darknet market proved Bitcoin worked for anonymous transactions, but also tied crypto's reputation to the underworld. When the FBI shut it down in 2013, they seized 144,000 Bitcoins, a haul worth billions today. In the crypto world, when the community disagrees on the rules, they fork. It's like a digital schism where the blockchain splits into two separate paths, creating two different currencies from shared history. Bitcoin Cash is one of the most famous forks. Launched in 2017, it was born from a civil war over how to scale Bitcoin. Its supporters wanted bigger blocks to make transactions faster and cheaper, turning it into a daily use currency. Then there's Litecoin, created in 2011 by Charlie Lee. It's often called the silver to Bitcoin's gold. It uses a similar code base, but processes blocks 4 times faster, aiming to be a lighter, more agile version of the original. To get into crypto, most people use an exchange. These are the digital stock markets of the 21st century, where you can swap your dollars or euros for digital assets in seconds. Kraken is one of the oldest survivors in the game. Founded in 2011 after the founders saw the chaos at Mt. Gox, it has become a cornerstone of the industry, surviving multiple crypto winters and evolving into a regulated financial giant. If Bitcoin is a calculator, Ethereum is a global smartphone. Launched in 2015 by Vitalik Buterin, it introduced a way to build apps on the blockchain, turning simple transactions into complex, programmable logic. The magic of Ethereum is the smart contract. It's code that automatically executes an agreement when conditions are met. No lawyers, no escrow, just if this happens, then that happens, guaranteed by math. These lead to dApps applications that no single company controls. Imagine a social network or a bank that runs itself on a global network of computers, immune to censorship or shutdown. Taking a step further, we have DAOs organizations run entirely by code and member votes. No CEO, no board of directors. The first DAO famously suffered a massive hack in 2016, leading to a major split in the Ethereum community. In finance, fungibility means every unit is identical. Your $5 bill is the same as mine. But what if we made digital items that were completely unique? That's where things get interesting. Enter the NFT. These are unique digital identifiers recorded on a blockchain. They've turned digital art, music, and even tweets into collectible assets. Some see them as the future of ownership. Others see a digital tulip mania. Cryptocurrency isn't always serious. Dogecoin was created in 2 hours as a joke to mock the wild speculation in the market. Featuring the Shiba Inu meme, it became a cult favorite and eventually reached a market cap of nearly $90 billion. Dogecoin paved the way for meme coins currencies driven by internet culture and community hype rather than technical utility. They're the ultimate expression of the attention economy in finance. Of course, with high rewards comes high risk. The history of crypto is a cycle of massive bubbles. Prices skyrocket on hype and crash when reality sets in, wiping out fortunes and birthing new ones in the blink of an eye. As the market grew, speed became critical. Solana emerged as a high-performance rival to Ethereum, capable of processing thousands of transactions per second nearly as fast as the Visa network using a unique proof of history clock. But the shadows are never far away. The anonymity of crypto has made it a favorite tool for modern criminals. From ransomware to money laundering, the digital frontier is still a bit like the Wild West. While Bitcoin is pseudonymous, Monero is truly private. It uses ring signatures and stealth addresses to hide the sender, receiver, and amount of every transaction. It's the ultimate tool for privacy advocates and for those with something to hide. However, the blockchain is public and law enforcement has gotten very good at tracing. Digital forensics experts can follow the breadcrumbs of transactions across the globe to unmask criminals, proving that anonymous doesn't mean untouchable. One creepy technique is the dusting attack. Scammers send tiny amounts of crypto dust to thousands of wallets. If you move that dust, they can track your wallet's activity and potentially unmask your identity. It's digital stalking for your money. The most heartbreaking trend is the pig butchering scam. Scammers build long-term trust through fake romance or friendships, fattening up the victim before convincing them to invest their life savings in a fake crypto platform. These aren't just lone hackers. Massive scam centers in places like Cambodia house thousands of people, often victims of human trafficking themselves, who are forced to run these sophisticated fraud operations 24/7. To protect yourself, you need a wallet. It doesn't actually hold your coins alive on the blockchain. The wallet holds your private keys, the digital signatures that give you the power to spend them. Lose the keys, lose the coins. Today, these are becoming digital wallets that can hold everything from your identity to your concert tickets. They're the gateway to the new digital economy, living right on your smartphone. Governments are now joining in. The EU Digital Identity Wallet is a project to let citizens prove who they are online and share verified documents across Europe, bringing the security of crypto tech into the world of official ID. Even Facebook tried to build its own currency, first called Libra, then DM. The goal was a global stablecoin for billions of users, but the project faced immense political pressure and was eventually sold off and shut down. And just recently, we saw the dollar Libra meme coin scandal. In early 2025, even world leaders like Javier Milei were caught in the hype of a project that eventually crashed, leaving investors with millions in losses. A reminder that in crypto, buyer beware is the golden rule. Now, the ultimate shift is happening. President Trump's 2025 announcement of a U.S. strategic Bitcoin reserve signalized that the world's largest economy is treating Bitcoin as a sovereign asset, alongside gold and oil. Finally, blockchain as a service is taking the tech to the enterprise. Companies don't have to build their own chains anymore. They can use cloud-based solutions to integrate smart contracts and transparent ledgers into their existing business. From a mysterious white paper to a global financial force, cryptocurrency has changed how we think about trust, value, and ownership. Whether it's the future of money or a digital experiment, one thing is certain: the genie is out of the bottle. Thank you for exploring the blockchain with me.